Thank you to everyone who took the time to watch and comment on my videos. Here's everybody who commented, and the winner of the August free personal reading goes to Philemon Manson 8365, who is a Lifepath number 4. Thank you. And remember to comment on your Lifepath video if you want to be entered into a drawing for next month's free personal reading drawing. Hey guys, this is for Lifepath 33 and 6 for the month of November. But if you're not a 33 or a 6, and it's not September and you find yourself upon this video, then I do believe there are messages for you, because these messages are timeless. We're going to start out with a Doreen Virtue Angel Therapy card. Well, it looks like we're going to start off with 2. You have throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Yes, speak your truth even if your voice shakes. Doing exercises to enhance your throat chakra will definitely help you right now at this time. You have crystals. Also using crystals. Actually, let me just grab a crystal. We'll put an amethyst here. Okay. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. Using crystals will be very important for you as well. Let's pull daily guidance from your angels. Okay. You have creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We've guided you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited, and reignites passion towards your life. So there's some kind of creative project. Let's pull an Archangel Power tarot card. Try this again. Make sure they're all facing the same way. Give it a shuffle. We're going to cut the deck 3 times. Middle. Knock out any old energy. Archangel Power. Messages. Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. This card has similar energy to the 5 of coins. There are also 5, like, they look like glass windows, but they kind of look like coins. So in the 5 of coins, there is, it's feeling left out on the cold energy, feeling betrayed, left behind. And there's an old woman and an injured child, and they're outside of a church, unable to find sanctuary. So they're left out in the cold, and you'll see here that the doors are wide open here. There is help. Help is on the way. So especially after feeling left behind or abandoned, you're not going to be feeling that anymore. You have the Page of Gabriel. This is energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenges, opportunities for excitement and adventure. You may be actually going on a journey. You might be going somewhere. But you have a lot of good things coming for you. Okay. Let's see what spirit animal will be guiding you this month. You have Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Wombat Spirit. Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. And Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. So these are the 3 that came out. I was going to pull 1, but Wombat, Lizard, and Seahorse all came out, presumably for different energies in the collective. Okay. Let's pull a fairy oracle card. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or of the life of others. Lost and found. What was lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Let's see what door of destiny you need to open. What door do you need to open? The door of intuition. Insight, perception, awareness, premonition, and instinct. Opening your third eye. Trusting your intuition. The door of shadows. Introspection, inner journey, unconscious, and integration. And door of discovery. Exploration, uncovering, learning, insight, and enlightenment. Yeah, things that you're passionate about. You're going to be learning things. There's a and it's underneath this creative project card. Okay, so since you have shadows, let's pull a couple shadow cards, or at least one. see what comes out. Thank you. Regret. Which you can go back in time. This is the past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands. Remorse, sorrow, and rue. You need to let go of regret. You need to integrate that regret. Bottom of the deck, attachment. This attachment is like caging a butterfly. True growth requires letting go. This is clinging, dependence, and addiction. Okay, next let's pull some of the original Rider-Waite tarot cards. Okay, you have the Hermit. So introverted energy happening right now for you. But there's recovering. There's recovery here with the Five of Cups. Whoops. Okay, and you have the Knight of Wands going into action. Very similar energy in this card. So you'll see the desert, and the desert, adventure, passion, opportunities, excitement, making sure that you're not, this is somebody who's like constantly in need of stimulation. So they're like consistently bored. Oh wow, look at that. And it's in reverse. So it's the same type of energy, recovery. I think that's beautiful that you got both of these. The Five of Ariel. And I referenced this card, and then it came out again. Yeah, and the same meaning too, because if this were upright, this would be abandonment, but it's in reverse. So it's actually the same meaning as recovery. So in the reverse, this card would actually mean like self-pity, wallowing, being in like a stuck or self-victimization. And that's typically something that you would see like in the Dark Night of the Soul or depressive episode. And same thing with this kind of hermit energy where you kind of go into a cocoon. You're very introverted, staying behind, not being very social. And this is a time of rest and reflection and self-criticizing and analyzing and like going deep within. And you'll notice that there's a lot of darkness here in the background, but there's just enough light guiding you on your journey. So like I said, this card would be like wallowing and being in like a self-pity or a self-victimization if it were in the upright, but it's in the reverse. So this is a good indication that you're recovering from a lot of pain, and that is happening because you are not only integrating your shadow, but you're using creativity to kind of work through your emotions. And then you have this like lost and found card saying that like you have been through a lot, and you do have regrets, you do have attachments. Nobody's perfect, and there's absolutely no judgment here. But what's beautiful that keeps coming through is that you have opportunities and you're coming through the other side. You have really been left out in the cold before, and you are rising up from that. Okay, and then this is action being taken. It's fast moving action. This knight moves rather quickly, and it's like ready for adventures and opportunities. But this knight is somebody who is bored and they need to like be constantly stimulated, or they get easily dissuaded. And then it can go right back into this energy of wanting to be in a hermit, and trying to recover from it. So repeating cycles, making sure that you're aware of these cycles. Yeah, and I really think that it's beautiful that you got that these two cards that came out, because I referenced this card and it was on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, that's really beautiful. You're recovering from some kind of abandonment issues. Maybe it has to do with your childhood, or maybe it has to do with recent relationships, but you're starting to really understand or connect the dots within your abandonment issues and your abandonment attachments. It's right on top of the attachment card. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull Money Moves Oracle, or 3. So you have success, choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You are on the right track. This is like winning. Hashtag winning. You have love life. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. You have loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. Let's pull an emotional card. Just one. Thank you. You have ambivalence. Ambivalence is the inner tug of war between different choices, leaving you torn between making decisions. When you feel ambivalence, it reminds you to face your inner needs. Finding balance will allow you to make the right choice that aligns with your true self. This is the Prism Oracle. This is tapping into your intuition with the magic of color. And I really do love color therapy. These cards are beautiful. Yeah, you have growth. Okay, so this card speaks to the transformational qualities of nature and its ability to softly grow and change throughout time. We are constantly growing and shifting throughout our lives. True growth means that you're moving towards your ultimate truth and highest version of yourself. Sometimes growth can be painful, and you need to prune and make way for new blossoms. Remember that this is just part of the process, and you're making your way towards your own sacred truth. And remember that you're on the right track. You're on the right path card that already came out. So you are growing, despite everything you've been through, and sending lots of love and light, because I know I can sense it from the reading. Okay. Let's pull some affirmations, as it is a full moon at the time of the recording of this reading. Yeah, I have no limitations. I have no limitations. All that I need will find its way to me. I am capable of amazing things. I appreciate others and their views. I am in total control of my actions and thoughts. See what angel number comes out for you. (1414). Embrace healing. Healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. Whoa. And 1212. I actually saw 1212 today. Love and unity. Love and unity are surrounding you. Share your love with others and it will be returned to you. It's like using the law of attraction. If you want more love, be more loving. And I just love that. Okay, let's pull a Soul's Truth card. And then this will be... Well, I guess I can pull a Lover's Oracle too, because I didn't pull any love cards. You have, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping, excuse me, outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? So yeah, that's part of the soul integration into shadow work here, is using your triggers to heal. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is already ready to be broken? Walk in another person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Ooh, I like that one. It's from the Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. 1, set stronger boundaries. 2, meditate and listen to your heart. 3, speak to yourself with compassion. 4, focus on your strengths. 5, say no to something that isn't a soul yes. 6, say yes to something that you are afraid of. 7, let go of what you cannot control. 8, stay far away from drama and negativity. 9, ask for help and allow it. And 10, write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Some homework for you. These are ways to infuse more self-love and compassion into your life. Okay, and then let's just pull a couple romance cards for you guys. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. If this reading resonated with you, please do comment, because if you comment, you will be entered into a drawing to win a free personal reading. Okay, lastly, these 2 cards came out. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. Only time will tell. Okay, that concludes your reading, and here is your spread. Thank you for watching. If it resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.